Hi, how are you? I'm still here in Bali and I wanted to do a video today delivering some real value to you. If you have any questions or you have any challenges, please ask down below in the Facebook comments so that I can answer them for you. But a topic I wanted to cover today I think is a really important one, and it came out of something that arose for me when I saw a post from a friend and client, Aurelio Costarella, and it said, "Life is really short. For God's sake, do what makes you happy." But what arises for me and what occurs for me is that most people actually don't know what makes them happy. So happiness is found not in doing things. It's not found in having things. You can sit and stare at the ocean and fill up on that energy, on that peace, but when you walk away from it, you're going to leave that peace behind because the peace isn't within you. You're using this as the source of peace instead of the place inside yourself that peace actually comes from, the place inside yourself that love actually comes from. And when we learn how to do that, then it's not the things that we possess or the places that we are or the people that we're with. See, I see many people in life being with others, hoping that they're going to make them happy. And that's just not true. So most people chase happiness when really what they're seeking is this inner peace, this satisfaction with oneself, this self-love that makes you happy. It's not what happens in life or where you are, what you have. It's the ability to accept the now, what's happening right now. And it's an unusual process until you get used to it. And that's why most people won't do it, because it is so unusual. So it becomes, I'm not happy with what's happening right now, and so I'll go and chase something else. I'll go and buy that Maserati, or I'll take a trip to India, or I'll leave this partner and get a new one, or I'll change that job, or I'll get more money, or I'll move house. But none of those things are going to make you happy in themselves, because the unhappiness is inside, and you're just going to take that with you wherever you go. And then it becomes an endless cycle of chasing these things. And in your life, I'm sure you recognize that many people like you do exactly the same thing. They'll chase different locations and they'll travel the world looking for this happiness. Or they'll keep on building new homes, or they'll keep on getting new cars, or they'll keep on getting new video games. And that's not going to make them happy. Temporarily it will, but long term it doesn't. So they have to keep on doing it. So the solution that you're seeking is to realize, I have to accept the now, what's happening right in this moment. And this may not be the perfect location to film this video, but it's still what I'm going to accept. And I could change locations, but I accept what's happening right at this moment. I have acceptance of it. There is no emotional need to be in another place or do something different than what I'm doing right in this moment. And sometimes that can be a challenge when what we're doing is not what we'd like to be doing right at this moment. Perhaps you find a struggle to accept what's happening right now when the kids are going crazy, or you have to do the dishes, or you have to go out in the yard and do that chore that really you don't want to do. But if you stop for a moment and just be in that moment, be doing what you're doing, you can find acceptance in that. And then when you've done what you need to do, you can move on to what you would like to do. So if you're in a job that you don't really want, or your health is not where it's meant to be or you'd like it to be, you can accept that you've got too much weight on right now, that doesn't stop you then from going and deciding that you're going to lose weight. But it does enable you to be happy in the moment. And in that happiness, that's where real transformation and change occurs for you. In that happiness, in that acceptance of the now, in this moment, that gives you the power, the place to be where you will create change. So it becomes a practice you've got to put into your life. And it's a great practice to begin. And just start with something small. Just start with right now. What are you doing right now in this moment as you're listening to me? Can you be fully present here with me right now? Not thinking about something else, not rushing to do something else, just listening to the message. And that becomes the first point of awareness arising, of you just being in the moment and being happy right now listening to this. And when you finish listening to this, then you're going to decide what you're going to do. And as you decide that, you're going to be happy with that decision. Not allowing your mind to go off, oh, I could be doing this, or I need to do that, or I must do that. That will still all be there for you. Your mind will remind you of those things. You can rest assured. You know as I do that as you go to sleep tonight, if you have uncompleted things, that will come up for you. But you can accept what you need to do right now and focus on what you're doing right now. Be present with yourself. Be present with your intimate partner. Be present with your children. Be present with your friends. Just be present. And that begins the practice. So I hope that was some value for you, because I really want to deliver some great value for you in these videos. So if you have any suggestions or any questions you would like, then please put them down below. That might be any challenges that arise for you in just your daily life as anxiety or depression or stress, or dealing with a partner, or just your health, or how do you create more abundance in your life, more wealth. It can be any of those areas of your life that you'd really like clarity in. So please put that question down below and I will answer whatever question you ask. And I'll use the ancient wisdom on this journey that's been around for thousands of years, provided to us by ancient spiritual masters. Because there's no point in inventing the wheel again. We can simply take that wisdom that was given to us. See, ultimately you have to come on this journey of getting to know the one thing, the one person in life that's so important. That's you. Because most people will not go on that journey. Most people are frightened of knowing themselves because they're frightened they're not going to like what they find. But that's not true. You're going to love what you'll find. And hence most people would rather go and find the distraction in life, something to keep them busy. So I'm here to serve you if you want to come on that journey, this path to awaken. So thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you get great value from it. Bye for now.